Hello, everyone. We are back here with another denial of the day, steps, education, whatever you want to call it. We're here to help. That's what we do. We do this for a
That's
living.
what
We're
we do.
professionals. So, Taylor, good to see you. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing great too. Doing great too.
Good.
A little trip coming up, so it should be fun. So,
Yeah.
other than that, just plugging away, man. That's what we
Perfect,
do.
man. Perfect.
Yeah.
So, something really important that has just come up on a large loss claim that we're working on. What is it? And then I'm going to kind of dive into it because it is so important. Go ahead. Tell us what it is, Chris.
Well, we don't want to get into multiple different factors of why waiting this out so long is
Right.
only detrimental to the insured. This has to do obviously with general contractors trying to put up the good fight, which is great, awesome, because some of them are the best at it. But it
Right.
gets to a point where we need to get involved sooner than later because there's some things that you can run into. Obviously, important deadlines, but more importantly, let's just say, for an example, we have a date of loss that happened in 2023, and we're
Right.
finally going to get it to where it needs to be now.
Right. So, what does the policy provision say? And I'm going to dive into what you're talking about. So, go ahead.
Yeah. So the policy provision pretty much states that they will allow for the increase of construction costs. And again, every policy is different. Some will allow
Every
for up to
policy is
date.
different. Yeah.
Some will only allow for that specific date of loss. Whatever the pricing was that day, they're only going to allow for that pricing. So if it's 2 years down the road, a little
Right.
bit different story. In this particular case, they've got a max kind of a limit on here to where increased cost of coverage is $10,000 per building or 5% of the total insured amount, whichever one's less. So more than
Whichever
likely it's
one's
going to
less.
fall. Yeah, it's going to fall in the 10,000.
Yeah,
So,
and so the reason we bring this up is because you've heard me say it before. Get us involved as soon as you possibly can, because now
mhm,
we got involved about a year and a half after the date of loss, and
mhm,
the insured is sitting there wondering and had asked very specifically on this very large loss claim that's going to be over $2 million.
mhm.
And they're wondering, well, what's happening because the price of everything has skyrocketed over the last couple of years, including labor, materials, everything. What happens to that difference? And the unfortunate part is because we were brought in so late, and now we are getting closer to that 2 years date of loss deadline. What we found out and the question answered because we got involved so late is that because we were brought in after the fact and so far behind schedule, that the insured is going to have to come out of pocket for the difference between what it was, the cost of what it was, the date of loss a couple of years ago, to what the costs are today, materials and labor and all of the things that go with that. And that's the unfortunate part. When we get
Mhm.
involved sooner, we read the policy, we understand all of this stuff, and we can make a decision on, hey, you guys, HOA board or whoever it might be, this is the situation that we're in. We have to rush to get this thing fully and completely paid so you guys don't get screwed over because the price of everything is skyrocketing and
Yes.
now you have to pay the difference between those two. And unfortunately, that's just the reality of this situation is that the insured is going to have to come up with the difference between 2 years ago pricing and today pricing. And that could be $10,000 a building, that could be $100,000 a building. It just depends on what material it is, what roofing
Yeah.
system and components there are, and how that has to be repaired or reconstructed. And there's
Mhm.
so many different things that go into that. So, does that $10,000 per building cover the increase? Maybe. In this
Mhm.
situation, I don't think it's going to. I think there's going to be a discrepancy and a difference that the insured's going to have to come out of pocket. So, Chris, you brought up a good point before the show. A lot of contractors are working on getting the claim paid, and we love that. As long as you're talking about pricing, scope of work, and method of repair, that's fantastic. The problem is if you sit on it too long, like, hey, we've been working on it 30 days, now it's 3 months, and now it's
Mhm.
9 months, and now it's a year.
Mhm.
That is when it becomes no longer viable for you as a contractor to work the claim because now it's going to cost you more money and also going to cost the insured more money.
Yeah.
And that sucks for everybody. So get us
Absolutely.
involved sooner. I know I've said it before. I'm not here to lecture you. I'm just trying to inform you because the sooner that we get involved, first and foremost, you as a contractor, you as the insured, get to go,
Mhm.
hey, I'm hands off on this. Now we have professionals from BellatorClaims.com to help us, then you can relax and let us take over and do all the dirty work, including all the stuff that we've had to do with this one, and Chris has done a great job, and we're working on getting an extension. So just understand that when you're in a situation like this, the sooner you contact us, bellatorclaims.com, legitimately, the better it is for you, the better it is for the insured, the better it is for everybody, because we have more time to fight the good fight, and we know what's happening in the policy. So, Chris, all that said, what is it, my friend? Give us the last word.
Last words is, can't stress enough, get us involved right away. That's it. I'm going to leave it at that.
Simple as that.
Contact us, bellatorclaims.com, and Taylor, do our fun little...
Hey, I'll do it.
Okay,
all right, so if you enjoy our content, please give us a like, write a comment, or share it out to the world.
And Sharon is Karen.
Subscribe to our channel. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. We will talk to you soon.